What is happening, everybody, and welcome back to another video. Now, today's video, we've got something a little bit different. Now, as you guys know, trickshotting has kind of slowed down a little bit on Modern Warfare, and especially on Warzone. Now, it's not impossible to trickshot on Warzone, but it is extremely difficult. Now, I have come together with 4 ways you can trickshot on Warzone. Some of them are a little bit difficult, some of them are a little bit off the way, but it is possible to do. Today's video, I'm going to be showing you the 4 methods on how to trickshot on Warzone. Now, it does not come easy no matter what way you look at it. You can look at this any way. Every single one is pretty difficult and has some challenges. However, it is not impossible, as I'm going to show you today. So I'm going to show you guys the first method is going to be the hardest one, and I'm going to show you it first to get out of the way, because if you try this method, you're the craziest person in the world, and good luck. I wish you the best, but it is extremely difficult and definitely the hardest way to do it. So this one is quite simply doing it how you would do it on Modern Warfare, Search and Destroy, etc, etc, and how it's been done for years. You get to the end, you play the whole Warzone game, you absolutely smash it. You can either do this by getting loads of kills or being that guy sitting in a bush or a building for the whole game. Extremely time consuming. Average games between 15 to 25 minutes, give or take, depending on, you know, how well you do. And then once you are at the end, you will go for shots. But this obviously depends on so many different factors, such as the zone, what guns you have, you know, the enemy. For one, the enemy could be insane, and you know, if you want to know where he is, if he's camping in a building, wall bangs are not easy. However, I do want to show you guys it is possible, but I have not seen many. Now, my boy Talon, he did this ages ago. I'm going to show you guys this now. He's kind of topped it, so I don't think many people are going to easily beat it doing this method. And the fact that he's done it already a long time ago kind of just is like, well, okay, fair enough. You can take the W on that one. You can have it. Now, the second method is a little bit easier, but you only have 60 seconds if you're lucky, depending on what time you get in the game. Now, as you guys know, when you start a Battle Royale game, you get into a pre-game, a little loading screen. Now, this is really easy because it gives you the gun. It's like playing multiplayer. You get the gun straight away and you can fly in trying to go for some shots, and that's really cool. That's a lot of fun, but you only get 60 seconds. You can get snipers, crossbows, deagles, all these different types of guns to use. But like I say, it's 60 seconds and it's not really a real shot, because it's just mostly people putting their controllers down or spraying you in the back with a different gun. But you can still trickshot on it, and it does give you that kind of feel to hit on people in a Warzone environment. So that's number 2. Not the best one in my opinion, but still something you want to do, and you're a bit bored before a game, you can give that a go to get some extra shots in. Now, the third method is a little bit of a different method, and it's like what we would class going for mid games. That's pretty much whenever you can, just run around and go for some shots. But because you're in Warzone, you have the ability to do something a bit more special, a bit more exciting. A trick shot normally on Warzone is like a no-scope across the map or a little 360 quick scope or something. The standards are completely different to what it would be on multiplayer. Now, you could do what this guy here did, and just for the record, this guy is insane. His Twitter's on the screen. Go check him out. He's hit so many clips. Oh my God, like it's mad. Okay, take a look at these. So we've got Ham 10 Banks, and he basically does the mid-game rule. He just goes off and will just go for some trick shots using the helicopter jumping off. I think this one here is probably your best bet to hit a shot, but obviously, you know, you still have to hit it. It's not guaranteed, and if you die, you die. But because you're in the air, if you do get shot out there or blown up from there, you will die because you're down in midair and get killed. Now, number 4 is one of the coolest ways that I've just found, and it's the most realistic way you're going to hit a shot in a Warzone environment, and it's like playing custom games on multiplayer. Check this out. For this method, which is the final method, and it is effectively custom Warzone games, which is pretty cool, I'm going to, okay, so this is what we're going to do. So we're going to go over, we're on the Warzone page, we're going to go down to practice modes and trials and click on Battle Royale practice. But before you've done that, make sure you've made some form of a class. Any class does the job, just so that once you're in practice mode, you can have a gun to trickshot with. I think that's you know, that's what you'll need. You don't want to be used that. You can use the Car 98 you pick up, but it's not the greatest. So you want to have your own custom gun. You can make whatever one you want. Now, you're going to load into this here. It's going to go through, and there is going to be some guy screaming at you, telling you to pick up a gun and, you know, jump in, don't hit the floor. Ignore him. Well, no, you can listen to him, but just don't do what he says. That's a lie. You can do what he says if you want. It doesn't make any odds. Anyway, so you're going to load this in. So we wait for this to load up. The normal Warzone procedure goes through. That guy still tells you to get the hell off his plane. The normal stuff. So as you'll see here, the map is the same, everything the same, but you spawn in and you start towards the end circle. So no need to get to last. You're pretty much already there. Not going to let you jump until you get in the circle. Now, your first objective will be is to do a bounty because you're going to want to get your loadout. There is bots as well, and they will try and kill you, but they're not the best. So if you die to them, you know, you shouldn't die to them. But if you do, try again. Anyway, so you're going to want to jump out and you're going to go straight down once the lag is finished to a bounty because you get a good amount for that. Then just loot up. Kill a few bots that come at you in the way. Because as you can see in the top right corner, there's 26 around. Oh, 24, sorry. I've lost the ability to count. It's early in the morning when I'm recording this. I'm sorry. Okay, so get the bounty. Get some guns. All this good stuff. Get some moolah. Get some play. You get the gist. You just literally have to go through, kill some bots on the way if you want, and get some cash. And you're going to need the big $10,000 because you then, once you've got enough, going to go to the buy station and buy a good old loadout. The bots will fly in, but don't worry about them because they're, you know, they're pretty useless, so don't worry. Let me get involved. Hello. Oh, that was a bounty. I didn't even know. I was just messing around. Alright, so we're at 7k already. As you can see, getting the bounty is so effective and it's just the best way and the quickest way to get 10k. Because you can wait it out if you want to and just loot up. And it does work the same. You will get it. I have tested that way. But it takes a lot longer. And you just want to, you know, get your guns, loot up as much as you can and, you know, go from there. Okay, let's go to the buy station, buy my loadout. Now, you are going to want to buy a few other things. So it is worth, you know, looting up a little bit more, getting some extra cash together because you're going to need some other things. One, you can take a UAV because these bots will sit around. They're not the smartest and they'll just end up sitting around. Number two, you're going to want to buy a gas mask because, unless you don't find one, of course, in the loadout or in the loot, because towards the end you have a very strict amount of time and sometimes you get caught out in the gas mask and it means you will get one extra attempt to go for a shot. Get the loadout, boom da boom, and then get a gas mask. And we can get a UAV at the buy station, the other side, or in a minute. It's not the end of the world. The UAV is not the biggest issue. Okay, so I'm going to pick... Oh, what class should we have? Right, this one here. What is it? Okay, that is the worst thing I've ever seen. That is actually the worst. No. Oh, I chose the wrong one. Not to worry, though. Not to worry. Now, the circle will always be in the same place. So the best place to trick shot is you go up here and just get on the roof of this building. Now, this is something that I would like you guys need to listen to me right now because this is important and I've had a few of these games ruined because of this thing. Do not, when you get down to 3 people left, try and be smart with who you kill because these bots will sometimes get caught out and get stuck in the gas and you end up, you know, winning the game because one guy can't get out the gas. So just be ready for that. Be careful. As you can see, there's 6 people left. 5 if you don't include me. How many is left? Okay, 3 people left. This is where it gets really tense and I get scared every single time. We go up here, change the sensitivity, put it on max because we don't mess around out here. Okay, who's going to win? Who's going to win? It's the battle of the bots. Battle of the bots. There you go. Oh, maybe hit first time. I forgot how to trick shot on this game, so bear with me, guys. But like I say, the bots will follow you, so be careful when going for a shot and miss him. And now we're the last people alive. We are free to go for some shot. Do it exactly how you want. Don't forget you've got the gas mask, so when the storm does come in, it'll give you that one extra attempt. And then you can just have some fun and go for some shots. Now, one of my last tips is I'd make sure, there you go, tag him a few times, make sure his shield is gone because you don't want to be getting a hit mark out. We know, no one wants that. And he's going to be chilling down there for me. In a great spot, kind of. Oh, God, does he want to go any further away? Oh, imagine, that was actually... Like, I forgot how to trick shot in this game, and I'm not trying to do a tutorial on how to trick shot. It has been a while since I've gone for shots, so bear with me on that. But this is just a cool little way that if you want to practice and enjoy yourself, you can do. Now, he will laser you, and it does feel like he's doing more damage than it, you know. And that didn't hit. Okay, chill out. Oh, my God. Hang on. Wow. There he is, waiting for me perfectly down there. Hey, buddy. And now, if you do miss your shot, because you've got your gas mask, back into the storm, not a problem. And it will give you that, you know, that extra attempt. And he will just sit in the circle of the of the storm. No problem. Okay, he will laser you, so be careful for that. Well, I didn't get the shot, but I did get the win.
That's a win. You took what was yours and made them pay for it. Solid work. That's